Hey guys, how are you? What's up? My name is Rachel and I'm the proud founder of Siopa Seize Your Passion, and I am here live from our Facebook group every Friday around 4 p.m. Eastern time. I'm running a few minutes late, I think, today. I actually pulled off the highway to do this, so I would be on time. I'm coming from Miami because I was at the World Happiness Summit today, which is super cool. It's the first of its kind. It's all about happiness, and they had these amazing speakers and spiritual leaders and thought leaders and positive psychology professors, and really just engaging and amazing like-minded people, just engaging in this conversation about the search for happiness in life, which, you know, to me is the same thing as fulfillment and purpose and meaning, and is a huge part of what Siopa and Seize Your Passion is all about, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, I believe that if you are a human being and you are alive and you have a pulse, then ultimately what we're all searching for at the end of the day is that fulfillment and happiness in our life. So I was really inspired by this World Happiness Summit out of Miami. I met some amazing like-minded people and like-hearted people, and heard some amazing conversations that really got me thinking about different ways to think about, you know, this whole rhetoric of achieving your goals and striving for fulfillment and realizing your dreams and everything, and doing what you love and becoming more of who you love and becoming your best self, and everything that Siopa and Seize Your Passion is really about. So what I've been thinking about on my drive here, and I didn't make it home in time, so I said, all right, let me stop and do this on time, is two things. So earlier this week, I sent out an email to all of our subscribers. I send out a weekly email with kind of like the message of the week for Siopa, and inspiring, hopefully empowering you guys to help you seize your passion. And I spoke about, you know, it's no secret that, you know, our focus, our thoughts, our internal world manifests our exterior world, right? What we focus on manifests itself in reality around us. This is the whole notion of positive psychology, the law of attraction. There's various ways to come at it and define it, but at the end of the day, it really has to do with mindset and internal belief, your internal belief system, your belief in yourself, your belief in your dreams, and where you put your focus and your thoughts, and the power of intention, and how that seems to magically then, when you do that, it really manifests itself in your exterior world, right? In the universe around you. Coincidences seem to happen which aren't coincidences, right? That's the power of intention, that's the law of attraction, that's positive psychology and all that. But what I touched on was, you know, that just as our internal thoughts and our internal world and what we focus on internally helps create and manifest our external worlds in our lives, so too it works the other way, right? It's a back and forth. It works both ways, and one feeds off of the other. So in other words, our external world, our environment, our surroundings, the people we surround ourselves with, the actual physical space that we occupy, affects how we think and how we feel in our internal worlds. And the trick is, you know, it's not one or the other. It's the point is that there's this constant flow, and it's this ever expanding cyclical cycle that feeds, it goes both ways, you know, the two-way street of the internal world creates the external world, and the external world helps create the internal world the same way. And part of that, again, is the people you surround yourself with, right? If you're constantly surrounding yourself and having conversations with people about negative things or stuff that don't have any meaning to you, or you know, are not positive psychology, sort of inspirational, motivational, empowering people and thoughts and conversations, then that's going to start to seep into your internal world and the way you think and how you think on a daily basis, right? And this example of where I was today at this World Happiness Summit in Miami was such a perfect example of that, because I was surrounded by people who I went there not knowing anyone, and I met every single person that I met there and spoke with had a like-minded energy, and obviously we're all there because we all, you know, are interested in this World Happiness Summit. So we're all, you know, having a similar conversation. Each one of us has a different perspective and is having a different, has a different way and a different angle of how we approach it. But it's amazing when you surround yourself with people who are not only like-minded, but like-hearted. You know, you connect with them, and they have the same kind of thinking of you. Not this, they think about it, they make you think more, right? But they're you surround yourself with the people and the environment, the space, the way they made the space. It was such a perfect example of that idea of that two-way street of how the external world affects your internal world. Because the conversations that I started having and the thoughts that I started having about, you know, my beliefs and my thoughts on how to seize your passion and realize your dreams and become your best self, one fed the other. And again, it was another example of this two-way street. So that was one part of it. And the other part of it, so that I just thought that was cool how it touched on, you know, my message earlier this week and what I was thinking about earlier this week about the two-way street when it comes to your internal world and your external world. That it doesn't just work one way, it works both ways, right? Your internal world helps create and manifest your external world. What you focus on then manifests itself in reality, but also it works the other way around, right? Your external environment, your spaces, the people who you surround yourself with, the conversations you're having affect your internal world as well. And then the other part of that, which is like what it really made me think about, flipping the script when it comes to really the core of what SEOPA and Seize Your Passion is about, is this notion of, you know, the way I've been framing it and the way I think most of us frame it and think about it is, you know, go out there and realize your dreams and achieve your goals, right? Why? In order to attain success, however you define that success, right? Fulfillment, happiness, purpose, meaning, right? Which is the ultimate existential question and really why we're all here. And at the end of the day, what we all want to live our life, you know, to the fullest and live the best possible life we can live and be the best possible us that we can be, right? And we just have different ways of going about it and thinking about it. And some of us aren't even having that conversation, but ultimately that is the ultimate existential question, right? That we all struggle with, that humanity struggles with from the beginning of time and will continue to until the end of time, I believe. So, you know, I was framing it as most of us do, as, okay, achieve your goals, realize your dreams in order to attain that fulfillment, that happiness, that purpose, that meaning that we're all looking for. But a few of the speakers, you know, I put together a few of the different pieces of things that they were saying today at this World Happiness Summit, and I thought to myself, wow, you know, what if I flip the script? What if we flip the script on that framework and thought about it differently? So instead of thinking about it in that way, what if we thought about it, we came about it the other way, right? That two-way street again. We thought, well, what if we focus on just doing what we love and being who we love, right? In other words, finding and choosing, because everything is our choice, right? Finding and choosing and seeking that purpose and that meaning and that passion and that happiness in whatever it is we're doing. Whatever it is we're doing in life and however it is we're being in life, and in regardless of what you do for a living, what you do for work, how you are in life, and every aspect of your life, of who you are, you know, focusing on choosing that meaning and that purpose and that doing what you love and being what you love in order to attain the success and in order to realize your dreams, because that is ultimately, you know, instead of it being achieve your goals, realize your dreams in order to attain the purpose, meaning, and fulfillment, what if you found the meaning and you chose the meaning and the purpose in everything you do, and you do more of what you love with passion and with fulfillment in order to realize your dreams and achieve your goals? Because within that lies the fulfillment and the happiness, which again is ultimately what we're all looking for. And again, it's not one way or the other. It is a two-way street, you know? So I think it made me realize, like, sometimes you just have to flip the script, you know? And instead of going about it and looking about it, okay, X plus Y equals Z, well, maybe Z plus Y equals X. If that makes any sense. So those are my thoughts today. Yeah, it was really cool to be a part of this World Happiness Summit. It's really cool. There's a lot of great stuff happening in the world today. You know, there's so much negative news and media and information out there, but there's also so much amazing, positive, inspiring, empowering conversations happening and movements and people who really want to contribute to themselves and contribute to the world and are dreaming big and are finding the purpose and the meaning in their lives and everything they do and achieving that success, which, you know, for me, my definition of success is really fulfillment and happiness and being the best you that you were put on this earth to be, fulfilling your maximum potential, always growing and becoming better, and of course doing what you love and doing what and loving what you do, right? Whatever it is you're doing and wherever you are in life and however you be, to do it with that meaning and that purpose and that passion. So again, that it just works both ways, and I love that, and it was totally inspiring and it was awesome. And those are my thoughts this week. So have an amazing, amazing weekend, guys. Seize your passion. Do what you love. Be who you love to become your best self and realize your dreams and ultimately attain that fulfillment and happiness and purpose and meaning that we are all looking for. All right, I'm in my car. As you can see, I pulled off the highway and I'm going to go head home now and see my delicious girls and have an amazing weekend. Bye, guys.